Hello, and thanks for joining today's virtual session on Arkansas for the 6th edition of Crescendo's Global Investment Conference. I'm Neal Jansen, Director of Arkansas's Asia Office for Economic Development, and today I'll offer an overview of Arkansas's outstanding business climate, key industries, and programs to support your investment in the state. Firstly, Arkansas's strategic location is one of the main reasons so many companies have chosen to do business in the state. Located halfway between Montreal and Mexico City near the center of North America, Arkansas provides access to a market of some 100 million customers within a day's drive. Arkansas's land size is around 140,000 square kilometers with ample industrial and commercial real estate prime for development. We also have a temperate climate with 4 distinct seasons, and we're fortunate to be out of range of hurricanes, meaning our electrical grid is strong and stable year-round. Over 180 international companies representing 33 countries have operations in Arkansas. Japanese companies operate the largest number of facilities, followed by those from Germany, the UK, and France. These companies cover a wide range of sectors including automotive, aerospace and defense, food processing, IT and data management, and all forms of advanced manufacturing. Let's take a closer look at Arkansas's fantastic logistics infrastructure, starting with ready access to 3 major interstates, including I-40, running east to west from North Carolina to California, I-55 from New Orleans all the way up to Chicago, and I-30 connecting Arkansas to Texas, the Southwest, and down into Mexico. Arkansas has 4 navigable waterways, including the Arkansas River and the Mississippi, allowing cost-effective shipment all the way to Minnesota in the north to the Gulf of Mexico in the south. All in all, there are over 1,600 kilometers of navigable waterways in the state, with 3 ports on the Arkansas River and 4 on the Mississippi. Central and Northwest Arkansas both have major commercial airports with direct service to 30 domestic gateway cities. Memphis International is located just 8 kilometers from the Arkansas state line, and there are 6 regional airports located throughout the state. There are also 9 regional intermodal authorities located in the state, including a large Union Pacific yard in the northeast. All of these make it easy to transfer materials and products from river to rail to roadways and ship all over North America or straight on to international ports. I'd like to touch on a few of Arkansas's key industries in which global companies and workers in the state excel, with a special focus on sectors important to global industry. Arkansas's central location and outstanding transit infrastructure have made us a major hub in America's logistics industry. Arkansas is home to some 80 large-scale distribution centers and 10 major trucking companies, including homegrown Fortune 100 firms such as J.B. Hunt and ABF Freight. Around 55,000 Arkansans work in the logistics industry, and several global transport companies have a presence in the state. Generating over $1.8 billion annually, aircraft, parts, and related services represent Arkansas's largest export industry. There are 180 aerospace and defense companies in state, including major global and domestic players such as Dassault, Raytheon, and Pratt & Whitney, along with homegrown companies like Galley Support Innovations and Central Arkansas Cabinets. Arkansas has 6 institutions offering aerospace-specific degrees and training, and there are some 2,500 A&P licensed technicians in state. Arkansas is also a prime environment for IT, software, and data management, demonstrated by the presence of developers such as Wipro, Infosys, Hewlett-Packard, and TCS. Companies leveraging artificial intelligence are also blossoming in Arkansas, where a talent pipeline starting in the public school system through coding courses in state universities with AI programs fuel innovation. The Little Rock Venture Center was established in 2014 to accelerate growth of tech-based startups and bolster technical talent in Arkansas. For the past 6 years, the Venture Center has partnered with FIS on a FinTech accelerator program, drawing more than 200 applicants from over 30 countries each year. Arkansas-based FinTech companies such as Bond AI, Axiom, and ABC Financial continue to thrive as their market and communities have grown over the past 50 years. Of further importance to Arkansas is the presence of the headquarters of the world's largest retailer, Walmart. The first Walmart store opened in northwest Arkansas in 1962, and today more than 1,300 Walmart suppliers have a presence in state. This year, Walmart announced the extension of its Made in USA onshoring campaign, pledging to purchase an additional $350 billion worth of U.S.-made products. This has allowed many Walmart suppliers to locate new manufacturing in the U.S., including electronics, housewares, apparel, and infant products manufacturers. Next, I'll touch briefly on a few other key industries in Arkansas, beginning with metals. Mississippi County in northeast Arkansas is one of the largest steel-producing counties in the nation and has the second largest capacity for steel production. Job growth in this high-demand industry has increased in Arkansas by 40% since 2009, and today the steel industry employs thousands and thousands of Arkansans with projected growth in coming years. Arkansas is also situated in the heart of America's timber-rich wood basket region, and over half of the state is covered by forest land. This has had a huge impact on the state's economy, with timber and paper product companies from around the world flocking to locate in Arkansas, supporting some 27,000 jobs. Arkansas's timber industry is also sustainable, with 1.6 trees being planted for each tree harvested. Arkansas also has a thriving food and beverage industry, playing a host to major global and local players such as Tyson, Simmons Foods, Nestle, and Kraft. The state has clean and abundant water, which is good enough to be bottled and sold by global companies like Mountain Valley and Crystal Geyser. We're also number 1 for rice production in the U.S., number 2 for poultry, but also in the top 10 for soybeans, which are a key ingredient in many emerging industries we're seeing across North America. Developing a great workforce to attract companies like these begins with a well-rounded education, and that's what Governor Hutchinson and Arkansas's teachers have dedicated themselves to providing. Arkansas has a diversified network of 46 public and private universities, 3 technical colleges, 2 law universities, and 2 medical schools where talented students hone their skills. Companies in the high-tech sphere are keen on locating in a place with ample access to technically skilled workers, especially those with programming experience. Recognizing the importance of this, in 2015, Governor Hutchinson made Arkansas the first state in the nation to require computer science education in all public high schools. In the 2020-21 academic year alone, more than 6,000 high schoolers in Arkansas completed computer science courses, including programming instruction. Computer science courses are now also being taught at the middle and elementary school levels in Arkansas. We are also home to one of the few publicly funded math and science high schools in America, the Arkansas School for Math, Sciences, and the Arts, located in Hot Springs. ASMSA offers university-level STEM courses to motivated Arkansas high schoolers, many of whom have gone on to make great contributions to the state's startup economy. In addition to real-world skills our students gain at K-12 schools and colleges, Arkansas offers several training opportunities for those preparing for a new job or wanting to level up skills while already in the workforce. These include a wide range of training programs built for new and existing businesses to keep their teams up to speed with modern skills and practices statewide. A couple I'd like to point out today are the Business and Industry Training Program and those offered by Arkansas Manufacturing Solutions. The BITP is a flexible program designed for new and expanding businesses with 3 main emphases: recruiting workers, pre-employment training, and on-the-job training. After pre-employment training, if the company hires the trainee, the AEDC may help pay instructional costs for their trainings. Most types of businesses are eligible for BITP programs, as you can see from the list here. The AEDC also administers the Arkansas Manufacturing Solutions Program, or AEDC-MS. We have a team of experts with experience in all aspects of manufacturing, management, and policy, hosting training sessions and seminars at locations throughout the state, making it easy for companies to sign up and participate when they identify points needing improvement. Reasonable fees do apply for most AEDC-MS sessions, but these are normally offset by savings from increased efficiency learned via the training. In addition to our world-class workforce, low business costs, and strategic location, Arkansas offers a variety of economic development incentives to help businesses offset burdens from capital costs, payroll expenditures, and taxes. Incentives programs fall into 2 categories: statutory and discretionary. Companies meeting the program criteria by law are approved for statutory incentives, while discretionary incentives must be approved by the executive director and the governor and be offered by the AEDC as an incentives proposal. The AEDC also has the ability to share costs of industrial infrastructure development, as well as assist new and existing businesses through specialized training programs mentioned earlier. For more details on Arkansas's incentives programs, please visit arkansasedc.com. Next, I'd like to focus on a few recent rankings and accolades for Arkansas's business climate. In 2021, the Tax Foundation ranked Arkansas as having the highest relative value of $100 at $117.23. This means that the same amount of money can buy comparatively more in Arkansas than in other states. The map here demonstrates purchasing power based on data from the U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis. $100 represents the amount of goods and services that can be bought in a state with average national prices. For example, real purchasing power is more than 35% greater in Arkansas than it is in California. With the growing attractiveness of mid-sized markets in the U.S., Arkansas continues to benefit from the relocation of skilled workers to our region. In fact, Arkansas was one of the top 10 destinations for inbound movers in 2020. Our state experienced a 59% inbound percentage increase year-on-year as part of the larger trend of migration to the southern states. Jobs were cited as a primary reason among those surveyed. Companies are thriving in mid-sized markets as many of these smaller metros provide the greatest opportunities for companies seeking access to talent, and workforce availability drives investment to alternative locations. The American Legislative Council's 2021 Energy Affordability Report ranked Arkansas number 6 for lowest average electricity prices in the nation. This means more money in the pockets of Arkansas residents and business owners, giving the state an added advantage for future investment. Low energy prices are part of the reason Arkansas has one of the lowest overall costs of doing business in the U.S. As more companies seek sustainable renewable energy, Arkansas also delivers, with new solar generation expanding year on year. With access to some 60 gorgeous state and national parks, pristine lakes, amusement parks, music venues, mountain biking and hiking trails, the lifestyle you can enjoy in the natural state is second to none. There's a reason that tourism is another big industry in Arkansas, which hosts some 30 million visitors a year and supports over 100,000 jobs. Northwest Arkansas is also home to the Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art, which features the largest collection of classic and contemporary American art anywhere in the world. Please visit arkansas.com to check out more of what the state has to offer, and do let us know if you're planning a visit anytime soon. I would encourage any firms considering investment in our region or simply wanting to learn more about Arkansas to reach out directly. We would be more than happy to discuss your goals in detail. Thank you again for your kind attention.